Hey everyone, Savako here. This is the start of my hammer offset series, showing the best strategies to use on monsters and to learn how to best read and anticipate during a hunt. If you haven't seen my hammer offset guide, I recommend watching it if you're new to the hammer or if you just want to learn more about it. I'm going to start off against a Rey Dau. He's my favorite new monster added in Wilds, and the moveset is simple enough to really showcase what this series will be about. It will be starting off easy and getting progressively more advanced, and unless people are demanding I do the easiest monsters, I'll be avoiding things like the Chatacabra and the Hirabami. In this run against Rey Dau, I used the restricted rule set, meaning I didn't use any mantles, traps, or items like flash pods. I go in from the front to get an ambush attack, and then move slightly to the side of his head to begin my combo. This forces him to take an extra couple of seconds to turn at me before the roar, allowing me to get off a full combo at the start and get the offset through that first roar, as I'm not using earplugs. Before he even gets the chance to start fighting me, I'll get an early KO from doing this. When he gets up, I'll have done enough damage to him to put him in the enraged state, so I've set my combo up in a way that I'll be able to offset through that roar as well. When Rey does that horn stab attack, he will follow up with a wing slam. Here I step to the side to avoid being hit and to get hyper armor from the offset. I'll do a focus strike here because I can, and I'll follow up with the triple pound combo. After you do that, press right trigger plus Y plus B at the same time to go into the mighty charge. Use the first charge, the mighty upswing, to counter any incoming attacks. It looks like my timing was too early here, but luckily I got the KO instead. Now, finally, I start getting into the offsets. Because of where I was in my combo, the only options to me here were either to dodge or use the mighty upswing. Max level of Brace lets me stand through this little head slam to let me hyper armor through the first wing swipe, and then I mighty upswing the second wing quickly to chain this into another offset. Here I made a wrong guess at what he was going to do next and I got hit. Instead I could have done a mighty upswing immediately after the follow-up attack. The hitbox of the offsets lingers for a little bit longer than you would think, and that's why it looks like it happened late here. When he flies away here, I don't have time for any other attacks than the level 2 charged upswing. I launch my attack into his, successfully knocking him down, and this follow-up results in a quest complete. Rey Dau is a good monster to practice on, as his moveset is fairly predictable and it's not too fast. Remember, the hardest thing is getting past that fear of messing up and getting hit, because once you are consistently getting these offsets, your skill and enjoyment with the weapon will skyrocket. Thanks for watching. Let me know what monsters you struggle with and want to see me do in this series. Bye.